Very clean Bob Runde cue. Available right now at Crossroad Cues. 2012 Runde. This cue is so clean, and it's not an unplayed cue. I'll get into the shafts with you in just a moment here. One shaft is absolutely perfect. One shows a little bit of play. But the cue itself, the butt and the shafts, besides the one that shows a little bit of play, the overall setup here for a 2012 looks like it just jumped out of a time machine. I mean, this cue's in really, really, really good condition. All the specs are on the post. This cue is being sold at a quick sale price of only $22.50. Please don't ask how low can you go. The price is the price plus shipping. When I tell you everything that's in this cue, if you can't see it already, for the amount of work and the natural material, you will easily recognize the fact that I could be way, way, way higher on my price. We do not price cues over the market value. In fact, we try to get our customers into cues where you've got equity, or at least where you can enjoy the cue and you'd be able to get out of it. So only $22.50 with all natural inlays on a 2012 Bob Runde that literally looks like it just jumped out of a time machine. I mean, look at how clean this cue is. 15.5, ladies and gentlemen, on the butt weight. You got matching joint protectors. Look at that, Runde 2012. Black ebony points. Really nice, strong point work from Bob. Bob, of course, is the man responsible for making some of our favorite shown cues. Jet black ebony, looks like gaboon, can't say for sure, but that would be my wild guess. But look at those veneers. You've got double crimson. It's like a real dark, deep, dark, rich red. It's got to be crimson. Yellow, and then the black. That particular combination really, really, really pops out. If you've been saving your money, maybe you've been kind of sitting back watching our page, or you've been watching some of the groups, and you've been waiting for like that perfect cue to come along that's got the look, the performance, and the value, I'm telling you, this is it right here. This is it. You've got a plethora, I mean just a whole bunch of white diamond and dot inlays in the butt sleeve. Gaboon ebony butt sleeve. You also have white natural diamonds in each point. There is no overseas shipping on this cue, by the way. Absolutely, do not even ask. We can ship to the majority of the states. Some states, because of the natural material, there could be some restrictions in regard to shipping. So 15.5 butt weight. I've got one shaft at 4.2 ounces. That's the really clean 13 millimeter shaft right here. It looks like it's maybe just test hits only, perfectly straight. And then the other shaft, also 13 millimeter, just needs to have a little bit of a cleanup. I like leaving stuff just like it gets into the shop here. So I mean, if somebody trades something in, we don't work on stuff here. The cue is in really good shape. I'm leaving it just like it is. It's got a little bit of character on that one shaft, and then there's one little tiny, like a small indentation right below the ferrule. You know that we're full transparency. I mean, you could barely feel it right there. I think that would actually be able to be filled or sanded out. But in any event, both shafts are really straight, and the butt spins like a top. I'm going to show you here just in one moment. 5/16/14 on the pin, by the way. I'll show you. Check this out. 2012. Made by one of the best of the best. Look at that. No variation whatsoever. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. I'll show you. Here's another one of the shafts right here. 13 millimeter. Look at that. Perfect. No air. No movement. No play. No wobble. And Bob's cues play so good. Some of our favorite shows were made by Bob. Now on the second shaft here, you can see a little tiny bit of a little bit of a taper roll, a little bit of a flutter right there in the middle, okay? But the tip doesn't move though. So again, we've got one perfect shaft, one that's got a little bit of play and a little tiny bit of movement. There's a little bit of a taper roll in the center there. Hey, let's face it, most of you guys and girls are probably not going to use any of these maple shafts. You know you want to put your Predator shaft with it anyway. I'm leaving you enough room where if you need to get another shaft, which I wouldn't replace that shaft, by the way, a little bit of a taper roll like that doesn't bother me. But in any event, you've got one shaft that's absolutely perfect. Black leather wrap. Nice high quality black leather wrap. Again, all natural material diamonds and dots throughout the cue. Then you have Bob's double dash ebony and white ring work. And then you've got the crimson double rings from the top of the wrap all the way down. It's going to be available on the website, crossroadcues.com. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor, check out our Facebook page, Crossroad Cues gallery page. Only $22.50 for a very clean 2012 Bob Runde cue. We could easily be in the upper 2000s. I've seen some people sell these for around $3,000 or more with natural material. You need to pick this one up and pick it up real fast. If you've been looking for that perfect cue, I'm telling you, this is it right here. The butt, there's not a scratch, there's not a dent, there's not a ding. You won't find one this clean, especially for under $2,500. Available exclusively at crossroadcues.com. Thanks for taking a look.